Gethsemane is a garden. It's the place where Jesus cried, tapos nag-sweat siya ng dugo. Sobrang punks, no? Saka nakakita, nagpawis ng dugo. Hindi, it was a time na he was struggling with his humanity kasi that was the night he was about to be betrayed and killed for us. And he was praying to God na to save him and to take that cup of burden away. Kumbaga, what it shows is God, who is the highest being on earth, nagkaroon siya ng moment of his humanity. So there's a place where you can be at your most human. But unlike him, na his disciples didn't pray for him, his disciples didn't listen to him, tinulugan nga lang siya eh. They didn't accompany him, they didn't become a companion to him. Unlike what he experienced, we're going to be here for you to listen. So, yun. It's a place where you can be at your most human and be yourself. Holding me close as I look back.
Alright, so hello, my name is Joseph Villagasuab and I'm from Logos. I am the marketing head of Logos. So what I do is I manage the advertising of our events and usually the advertising of our artists, the artists we handle. Oh, I wasn't the person who started Logos, but then I was just inducted, quote unquote, badly put, a few months after it was started. But from what I know, Logos started as a fun event. It started out as a fun event to allow people to enjoy art and to enjoy the performance arts like poetry and music, and it was a way for people to. It was a way for us to organize a community of artists where people can interact with one another, where people can critique one another, and where people can make friends with one another, with other artists, so people can improve and be better and not feel alone with what they do. Because usually when we are, as artists, it's a lonely world out there if you're alone. So the essence of Logos is to be a community of artists.
We believe in art that must challenge people to think, challenge people to question, challenge people to have their own convictions and their own beliefs in what to stand for in this world. I forgot how to live. I forgot the roads are dark. I've been told, but I took it anyway. Oh, I took it anyway. My heart is cold. My songs untold. I lost my parents a long, long time ago.
Ako pala si Gio Sevilla po. First time ko lang po mag-perform sa Logos. Pinilit niya ako kasi yung mga songs ko daw is very emotional. Malaki yung message. Madami siyang message. It speaks a lot. Yung perform ko tonight is yung una, what was that song? Underwater. Underwater is actually parang may story lang siya na parang yung cliche stuff na nakita mo yung crush mo, aalis ka, tapos biglang babalik ka sa kanya, pero yung medyo tragic yung ending niya, which is hindi na siya bumalik na buhay. Yun yung story na niya. Then yung second song is Wasted. Wasted meaning I wasted so much of my time, wasting my time alone, wasting my time thinking so much about myself na kung baka it's my suicidal note actually nung depressed ako na. So yun, it speaks about myself na parang I'm so fed up na I just wanna go. I feel so wasted. I wanna go out na parang hindi ko na kaya to. Pero I put it to a song. Hindi ko siya sinolo na sa akin lang. I put it on a song para doon ko na lang siya i-output. Doon ko na lang ma-distract yung sarili ko. Parang hindi ko na lang magawa sa sarili ko yun. Yung suicidal pa. So, yeah. So, nag-perform ako sa Logos kasi yun nga, pinilit ako ng friend ko. Kasi it's my first time na nag-open mic.
The end goal of inspiration is movement, and what inspiration does isn't just, it doesn't just end in movement.
What I really believe kasi is what makes people world changers is not just the training, it's not just the education, it's not just the disciplines and strategies and tactics na ginagawa. I believe what really makes people world changers is from time to find a place they can call home. And yeah, it's kind of my our inspiration.
So I think it would be nice to have art that unites people and art that is the center of our community. And what more if that art comes from rap?